What's happening? So before we get into the point of the video, let me just some humble bragging. Hellcat Pro. Everybody can see we are safe and secure, no bullets. I didn't do much to it, but just a couple things. I put the grip on here. This was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought going into it is going to be hard or difficult, but super strong adhesive. So be gentle with how you press it up against here. I went with kind of lining up to where like the little push pins are. And that helped me align everything. And then I pressed it on here. Some people I've seen online had a heat gun that they were using to help with it. I don't have a heat gun, so I just turned my stove on, hovered above. Don't touch it to the stove, but I had it hovering above to where it's hot to the touch, and then I just had a firm grip and I kept it on there. I haven't really had any issues. It was catching on my holster right here. I just applied heat to it again and kind of smushed it down, and I haven't had an issue since. I put the Apex trigger on there, mostly because of the color, and I heard that it would assist with a lot of the complaints that everyone has on the trigger pull. And I agree. That was a good move. Extended mag release, it is what it is. And I went with just the plate right here. I'm not sure how much that shows, but it's good old American flag. It says veteran underneath. I am a vet. And then I have the optic, SIG's Romeo Zero. This is a good optic. I don't think it's as compatible for this gun as advertised. I picked it up in one of my local gun shops. I love that place. Everyone I go to, when I'm there, it's just the customer service is grade A, man. They were called Guns Etc. I think now they're called The Hub. It's in Mesa, Arizona, off Guadalupe and Alma School. I'm not getting paid for this. You can tell them JP sent you. They may know who I am. But I got this. I was happy with it. It was a game changer with my grouping. My only complaint would be where the battery goes, there's no clip or no plate to hold the battery in place. So SIG, if you're listening, man, that would be dope. The metal casing they have that they also send with this to protect this in case you drop it or whatever looks shitty, in my opinion. Looks like they just cut out some scrap metal and threw it in there. The screws that are for the non-365 guns are a bit long. And I noticed when I had it in there and I would shoot, this would pop up. I had to dermal those down, got it to where I liked it, and now it fits snug. I did put tape on the inside of here to keep the battery in place, so that way, even if it did shake a little bit, I wasn't losing that dot. But all that's besides the point, right? What we are here for is to figure out how to turn this bitch into one of these bitches. This again, well, not again. This is NDZ. I like NDZ Performance, man. I got this from them. They put the veteran thing on the bottom. I got this from them, same thing. And I got that from them. So, quick delivery. I haven't had any issues. Everything I've ordered is what I've gotten. So, yeah, man, I guess that's a shout out to them, too. So I wanted these. It's just an extension. I didn't even get it for the extension. I just got it because it was red. You see the theme of the gun. I'm rocking with red, right? I think it adds, just brings the look together. You know what I'm saying? But in trying to figure that out, I went online. I went on YouTube and I searched for a painstaking 5 minutes. I couldn't find nothing to show how to pull this thing off. It's common sense, but I've seen other videos where people were talking about other guns and how to do this, and they were asking, well, hey, what about the Hellcat? And then I found all those links to the Hellcats. And then it was like, hey, what about the pros and the 15 rounders? And then they were like, oh, I don't have a 15 rounder. I couldn't tell you. And it did look a little different on the bottom. So I felt like, whatever. Let me save somebody some time on how to do this. I got this little guy right here. When you look down that little square thing, you'll see that little metal piece. Your first thought is probably that is this. It's not. That's the spring, okay? And I have some of the old ones that I just took off. I'll show you what we're looking at. Most of you might cut it off here. The spring sits right in front of that little lip. So all you have to do, let's see if I get this on the first try. Push that spring down a little bit. Boom. This thing slides out. I don't want to pull it all the way off. Well, fuck it, whatever. So, like with anything, you keep your finger on the spring, it comes off, right? And then, just same thing, you know, with however you want to add on the next accessory that you're doing, whether you are found something to extend the round capacity or whatever, and you just slide it back on. It's that simple. I feel foolish for it taking me so long to actually figure it out. I do hope that anyone out there who was as ignorant as I was now can find some solace and realizing that it's actually simple and that's how you do it. That's it, man. Y'all have a great day.